Okay, who's next then? Let's see. What do we need to know today, Spirit, please, for the week ahead? So whatever sign you decide is most in need. This is for the week commencing the 28th of March 2022. Taurus. Let's see. I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool, together as a collective. Without you, this doesn't work. Don't go searching for solutions outside of yourself. The solution is always within. Speak your truth always, and you won't go far wrong. Don't get too caught up in material things, or you will bind yourself to them. You have to decide what you're going to bind yourself to. So, here we go. We're doing the Celtic Cross for Taurus. We're using the Lightseers deck, the Lightworkers Oracle. And as always, the Black Moon Astrology. Overall energy, boredom, refusing to accept something. Something's being offered, but you're not taking it. So the situation, impatience, problems within the home, the wonky table. There's 3 legs on this table, not 4. There's no stability there. And the obstacles to overcome is the competition. So can you see we've got 3, 4 and 5. The impatience, they're both in the reverse, and this is in the upright. Competition and conflict. You're going to have to stand up for yourself. You're going to have to speak your truth, regardless of whether they want to hear it or not. Could be fire sign energy. What cannot be changed is a loss, a lack, a feeling of isolation. You have 2 keys on your card. There is 1 there. Like I said, you have to decide what you're going to bind yourself to. Wealth and isolation, being the bird in a gilded cage, or letting yourself out of that door and being free. 5 years is mentioned. 2 5s mean there is changes coming. Yeah, it's the root of the problems is control issues. Problems with a vehicle or travel, perhaps. For some, this is an actual accident. Emergency vehicles, ambulances, fire engines. 2 people born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February. may be involved. That's Madam Fate's caravan. It's not, you're going against fate. You're not on the right path. The 7 or the 25 is the root of your problems. Negative energy, Cancer person, or Cancer energy. So it could be anywhere in the astrology. It could be somewhere in your chart. Pulling in opposite directions. Control issues. You cannot control others. You can only control yourself. Don't even try. There could be mechanical problems with a vehicle. Obviously the gas prices, petrol prices, parking tickets, speeding fines, etc. In the past, you've been sat on the fence trying to juggle too many things, probably finances, to keep this standard of living, trying to keep control of everything and everyone. The problem is that now Judgment Day has arrived. Maybe you've overspent on the credit cards, etc. Somebody's in denial about what needs to be released. A settlement needs to happen of a long-standing problem to make a fresh start. The 20th is negative energy. This is a popular card. Capricorn got it as well. So there are enemies. There's rapid, harsh communications. Honest communications that need to be spoken. It is Aquarius energy. Somebody with a motorbike may be the problem. The vehicles obviously are a problem. You could be your own worst enemy at this time. Your personal life. There could be a violent man. Again, this is Libra energy, cusper. This is bad advice being got or taken. A professional man that's not very clear or is confused. Wrong diagnosis, wrong legal advice. Wrong spiritual advice even. Doctor, priest or lawyer, older, air sign male. Usually it's Libra cusper. The fear is, because this person is so detached, that there is no love there. Or the wishes are that this person, possibly with Pisces in the chart, is no longer a threat. It all depends on you. It seems like there could be two separate men, or you're in a same-sex relationship if you're a bloke. Or, like I say, it could be two parts of yourself. There could be issues with alcohol involved. A violent drunk even. So the answer to your question is yes, if you have a question. 9 months, possible pregnancy. Your wishes and dreams can come true, but be careful what you wish for, because you might just get it and not really want it. So let's take the major arcanas only. 4 of Wands, yeah, there is problems within the home and the family life, because we've got it twice. It's not a stable family unit. Oh, nearly. Judgment then, Spirit. What does judgment mean? Yeah, you have to settle this or you can't have your wishes and dreams come true. Aquarius energy is getting out into society, joining groups, being free, not dimming your light to fit in. And I want one more on the 9 of Cups, please, Spirit. Yeah, it's time to walk away. So if your question was, do I stay or do I go? It's time to go, because somebody is deliberately putting obstacles in your path. Perhaps a Leo, or you're confused about a Leo. Or those born on the 19th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. The 17 is positive, 19 is negative. We have a lot of fire energy. And there it is, 12. So Pisces energy, Black Moon Lilith. An ex, you may be the ex that seeks revenge, your own worst enemy. Karma isn't settled by you, it's by someone else. Well, or something else, the universe. 12 is Lilith. So the name Lily or an ex-partner could be involved somewhere. It's the Queen of Swords. It's the divorcee, the widow. It's this gentleman's partner. An embittered woman. In revenge and in love, a woman is more barbaric than a man. The name Fred could be important. So I'm telling you that if you're the woman, do not seek revenge or it will come back on you. Just walk away. It's time to be careful. Think of what might manifest from your anger. Bitterness or revenge. What you have worked hard for will collapse. You will lose more than you already have. Throughout the ages, Lilith was demonized. She was the first spiritual upstart, but in recent years her status has changed. Lilith is a feminine force of command and strength, and that's what you have to be. She represents the power we hold in secret. When this card turns up in a reading, something lurks. Lilith appears as a dark part of our astrological chart. She is our shadow side, our own worst enemy, the dark face of the moon, where mysteries and unexplained occurrences lie in wait. This card indicates a call to wildness, even subversion. Lilith is the evocation of what may or may not be there. She can manifest into madness or self-realization. So you choose. You give off that maniacal psychopath X vibe, or you walk away and go within and realize what your part was in it. Lilith represents a refusal to submit, so it's not a good time to give in, even when the path seems a rough one, but it doesn't mean you hang on to something that's long dead either. There may be a tendency to isolate, yes, and focus on feelings of revenge. There may be a tendency to isolate. Lilith is a subdued power and complicated magnetism, and remains awake while the rest of the world is asleep. She is the dark thoughts that enter our consciousness just before we fall asleep. So that ticker tape machine that goes round your head, let it go. She's complicated magnetism. Lilith suggests female rebellion. She can represent an angry mother, an enemy, or an embittered woman, or even a stalker or a scorned woman. You have a feeling that you're waiting for something to happen, but you don't have the entire information, so the facts are hidden or mysterious. Something stalks and you feel it, but Lilith is sharp and she knows. She senses. She processes what is there. Because Lilith feels slighted, she can represent a formidable and dangerous enemy. Through Lilith, we discover creativity and beauty that can exist in the darkness, as long as we keep our own demons in check and under our rule. So you've got to look to yourself. Don't be getting involved in anything, especially revenge. Arousal, the magical elixir of sex, tantric sex, glamour, seduction, the other woman or man, an affair, bitchiness, the feminine force, an invisible force, complicated circumstances, stalking, the colours red, as in a red vehicle, purple, shame, envy, guilt, rejection, feelings of being replaced, feeling of being slighted or overlooked. Owls and bats are your animal totems. Haunted trees, the cold of the night, demanding power, demanding control, outsmarting the opposition. You might think you've won, but you haven't really. Winning, what survives, what stays alive, creativity, the safety of the womb, unplanned births, yes, controversial art or creative expression, pausing to rest before the next action. Karma will be balanced, but not by you. Mystery, revolt, revenge, darkness, erotic obsessions, the witch's wand of power. So don't turn into someone you don't want to be. In Rama, Let's have a look. In Rama, you are called on a new journey. You have to settle this so that you can set out on a new journey. A journey of your soul. A voyage which you don't know where you are going, but your soul knows the way. You are being called on a soul journey, or already on one. It could be a physical, ancient place, or metaphoric. When we journey to places that our soul remembers, a shift takes place. So you may have been in this position before. This is the time to let go. Both with us and to the planet as well. You are being called to journey to a place that is sacred to your soul. Perhaps it's a journey to the world's sacred sites, or a call to cross the country, climb a mountain, lie on the desert floor, or drink from an ancient well. There are places to see and old friends to meet, but there are obstacles in your way stopping you travelling. I see spontaneous pilgrimages in your future. If a physical voyage isn't possible, journey through the portal of your heart, follow the invisible soul trail, and be willing to explore. Maybe read a book or watch a movie about a sacred time or place, or perhaps you are being called to study an ancient lineage or body of work. Whatever your circumstances, your soul is ready to journey deep. You may have already done this. You may be watching Discovery Channel or something like that. If so, know that Spirit is watching you. May seeds of light long ago planted begin to rise. Be ready to remember the ancient secrets from lands that your soul knows from times past. Be held by the ancient lineages that your soul has served, and remember, you don't have to do this all alone. So they're not going to leave you to flail about by yourself. Cancer, again, it seems to be a lot about the home and family life. 9th house is Virgo, pretty sure. No, it's not. 9th house is Sagittarius. So that may mean something. It's about universities, publishing houses, newspaper offices, foreign shores. So again, somebody wants to travel, but it's not going to be easy. Green, white, higher learning, philosophy, distant horizons, ethics, vision, ethics above all, I believe. Visions, belief, religion, long journeys, in-laws, and foreign affairs. So Cancer in, I don't think it's, if it's Pluto, I don't think, not sure, but I don't think it's in there. Oh, it's about communications, Mercury. Emotional communications, intuitive, imaginative, thoughtful subjects with a highly retentive memory. Mercury in Cancer lives in a past coloured by emotional memories. So you've got rose-tinted glasses on about the past. It wasn't as good as you believed it to be. And now you make it into this big thing and refusing to accept that it's over probably. It's time to make a fresh start, a new beginning, birth something new. For some of you, there will be a child born. That 17 is massively important. Positive, the 12. Yeah, you need some good advice, but not from a male. And this, the 20th, is negative energy. The only positive here is the Aquarius. of the 17. The 19 is negative, the 7, 25, and 20 is negative. Thanks for listening. Bye.